Hello YouTube. Jordan and I want to kind of show you our wall. Everything's done. We like just a little crown molding up at the top on both ends right here, and pretty much going to be it. But we've got our door up, and I think everything's pretty much done. We've got our barn door. That's your soft close, and that's pretty neat. Comes back, soft close on this end, soft close on this end, and then this is the reclaimed wood. You get all this, we bought all this stuff at Lowe's, and so it came from Lowe's. Door, we stained it, and then the airsoft rock, from time to time I get emails from Lowe's where you save 10% or you save 20%, an extra 10, an extra 20. And like with Lowe's, I've got their contractor's card, and it saves me 5% all the time. And then I get a lot of emails saving 10% or 20% if you order online. So the Airstone, we ordered it online, and I think it was FedEx or somebody delivered it. Jordan and I, we put the TV up. As you can see, the TV is up, mounted. We got our lights up. Show you those. I know this may kill the video, but show you those. So the lights are up, TV, fireplace, everything's in. This is coming down. We're going to take this down probably tomorrow and probably patch that hole up there in the ceiling. So that's coming down. I want to go outside. We're going to try. Hand me those drills there, Jordan. We're going to try. I've had 2 or 3 people that wanted me to compare the 2 drills. The one, this is the old one, doesn't have the speeds on it, with the new one that has the speeds. Because I've had 2 or 3 people that said that this one has a lot more wobble, play in this chuck up here. And so we're going to go out here and put some boards in. I put some screws in a 2x12, and we'll just see how it does. And I haven't noticed it. It hasn't bothered me. I use this a lot on low speed. It's just very handy. I don't even think I've used it on 3 yet. Just 1 and 2 is all I ever use this on. So anyway, we're going outside, and we're going to see if we can tell anything about the wobble in this drill. Okay, we're going to try to demonstrate the wobble in this, and it's not been a factor with me, but maybe I don't use it in the application somebody else is using it in, and it's a problem with them. But they were saying, like, if you had a long adapter in here, that the new one was more wobbly than the old one. So I don't, you know, I would put my hand here. That's the old one. Here's a longer screw. There's that one. So we'll take this out. We'll go to the new one. I think it's my inability to understand what somebody's talking about. But we'll put my hand up here just like I did on the other one. So there's that long screw. Here's a short screw. And
I mean, all of them is going to have some tolerance of wobble because this one's older, so it could have, but it still has a pretty good wobble.
There's the wobble in this one, like that. This is the old drill. This is the new drill. I mean, there might be a little more play right here on this chuck up here. There is some wobble up in that versus this one. This one, and I do see what right here. All right. Now I do see right here, like in this one, this chuck here has very little wobble. It's got some play in it right up here. Then this, where this fits in here, you know, it has this kind of wobble, you know, that play in it right there. This don't have the movement in it. This one, you can see how that one moves. Now that one is got some movement to it where the other one does not. But when you put this in here, see, it's got that play like that.
The chuck is just moving.
It's moving, and this one's not, but it still has
a little bit of play. The
play in it right here. Now here is a short one. Doesn't have quite as much. And this one's got more play in it right there. I do understand that. The only thing that I would be concerned about is this an issue with something that's not going to hold up as well? Because this one right here, I have put this through, you know, some pretty hard stuff. I mean, it's you know, I've ran that through quite a bit of stuff, done a lot of hard stuff with it, and it's held up really good. So that would be my only concern is, you know, is that going to be something that's going to give me trouble down the road?
And because this one's older, that might be why you have more play in that one.
It may, when that one was new, it may not have had any play at all in it. It may have been really tight, but I've had that drill a long time.
So if like people are like worried about like the wobble and stuff, if it gets real bad and like breaks, when you buy the tool, you're not really just buying the tool, you're buying the brand and the warranty with it. So I mean, DeWalt is one of those like no questions asked. You bring it back and they'll fix it for you. So
they're gonna stand behind it.
Yeah, they're gonna stand behind it. So like,
to me, having the speeds on it would offset anything with any of the wobble right there, because I use that right there a tremendous amount, that being able to adjust those speeds. The other day we were putting some screws in some concrete, and you know, I put it down on number 1 because this one here I wind up with it breaking my screws off when I'm trying to put them in concrete. And so this one here I could put it on 1 or 2 and it wouldn't break my screws off. You could just, you know, countersink them right in the way you need them. Tomorrow we're going to go to Lowe's. We got to get some bead board. We're going to get some more crown molded. So I would say we're going to have a video coming up using the 60-volt skill saw. Before we end this video, I had one other thing I wanted to ask you. Jordan and myself, we've got a few guns, and so as soon as the weather gets pretty, there's a good place to shoot north of Bowling Green, and it's Park Mammoth. And some people have come in and taken a resort and turned this resort into, it's got a golf course on it, but they have taken this place and they are really about the guns, and they have put in a really nice gun range. And I say really nice, it's just they give you these sections that you can go to. They ask you how far you want to shoot, 100 yards, 200 yards, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000 yards, whatever you want to shoot. They'll send you to sections, and you have your own little section. You can stay there all day, whatever, you know, you want to pay for. But as soon as it gets warm, Jordan and I are going to go do some shooting. And you know, if you're interested in those videos, because that, you know, I debated on whether to put them on there, but you know, this channel is kind of the life of David, and it's just kind of the things that Jordan and I've got going on, what we're doing, working on rental property, if we're mowing, if we're building, like we're building this wall in here, or whatever we're doing. And so if you're interested in the shooting videos and showing you the guns we've got and stuff, just leave it in the comments if yeah, I want to see them, or no, I don't. And if I don't have good response to it, then I may make another channel and just have them on there. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. I'm at 267 subscribers. I have found a hotel in Paducah. It's called don't hold me to this, I think it's the 1847. It's a real old hotel that they have come in and remodeled. And so I thought when I hit 300 that I would take my wife over there and we'd spend the night just to celebrate hitting 300 subscribers. Thank all of you.